it's me Shenell here again, and today I am doing another, and this is a video regarding girls using power tools. Yes, women using power tools. I love to use power tools. Now this is one of the biggest ones to date that I have used, which is the cat. And we were out this summer out on the farm, on the land, and we were just working to clear out some of the land area for a future project. Whenever I can get my hands on some to use them. Well, they're always right there at my fingertips, sitting right down in the garage, also in my closet and in my bag. I have my own power drill. It's not a very powerful one, but it does the job of exactly what I needed to do whenever I go out and use it, or within my home. Particular collaboration, and this is a collaboration with Natalie from Design to the Nines. Us to use power tools while perhaps doing a DIY of some sort. I was recording the times when I was using power tools, and this was just the actual perfect opportunity for me to show this particular footage to you all. And why I am using the power tools on this particular day, I am getting ready to, well, over the past year and a half, I have been starting on my pantry. I have been collecting the items over time to redo my pantry, and I just not have gotten around to doing it yet of the other renovations that I had going on in the house, and when I am out doing other things for other people as well. But I am telling myself over the next month or two, I am going to get to that pantry and get it done. Now, what I wanted was these wood pieces to go on the bottom of some jars that will house flour, sugar, whatever elements that I want to put in the pantry. And I didn't just want a simple jar, a glass jar, sitting alone. If you know me, and as I've said in many other videos, I love texture. I love wood. So I wanted some wood pieces that were round, and I could not locate the exact sizes because all of my jars are different sizes. So what I did was I decided I would use the power tools and create my own circles or the bottom bases for my jars to just up the ante a little bit so that they won't look so plain sitting inside of my pantry. So what you'll see here is me creating those circles using all of the power tools. One of the power tools that I am using is a miter saw. They are an excellent tool if you are able to have them in. If you have the space for it, this particular miter saw that I am using, it collapses and it folds up, so it makes for excellent storage, and it's easy to wheel around. So if I am going off on a job to use the miter saw, it's easily to pack away in the van and take with us to do whatever it is that we have to do. If that's installing baseboards, crown molding, whatever it is that may be needing to be cut, it is easy to fold up and put inside of your vehicle and drive right away with it. Also in the video, you will see me use a router. And a router is excellent, and it's used for making those intricate cuts, or rather those beveling edges like on wood. You can use it on MDF, medium density fiberboard. They use it a lot for trimming out, again, the moldings that go along your baseboards, as I will show a clip and insert it here, and also along your crown molding, and that's what creates all of those curves and indentations in those particular items. They do have them that is tabletop size that you can pull out. They also have the hand type size that you can hold in your hand, and you can stabilize your eye, cut out whatever it is that you need to be cut out. So in the video, you will see me using a bandsaw, cut out letters, different shapes and things like that, and you can get a more cleaner Now, a bandsaw is used to cut curves, like if you want to cut like a cabriolet, a curved leg, if you want to rip things like lumber, and it is most definitely used for creating or cutting those odd shapes that you cannot get to with perhaps a jigsaw. A bandsaw is excellent for this, and they have different blade types that you can use for the different woods or MDF, whatever it is that you may be cutting, and you can get a more fine cut. This particular bandsaw that I am using, because we do a lot of woodworking around here. So this particular bandsaw is very large. It's not mobile. I mean, it is mobile because we have mounted it to a wood base and placed legs, not legs. We have put wheels on it so that it's easy to maneuver around the area when we are working or using the bandsaw. Now, you can buy a smaller size one, and that is excellent to use as well. And you can use a jigsaw for cutting different angles and curves as well. But for this particular project that I am doing, I am using a bandsaw. Again, because I wanted to make it easy cuts to cut all of my different circles. And the man, my carpenter, also created me a little box kit that makes it, oh wow, so much easier to cut out different sizes and shapes, circles, or different things that I want to cut out, mounting them on top of the bandsaw. And I actually just love using power tools. And so let's get right into the video, and I hope you enjoy the project. And don't forget to check the description box as well for Natalie's video and all the other creators that will be joining in for the collaboration, and it'll be right down there in the little blue letters, and you just click that and it'll take you to all of the creators that are in the collab that are participating as well. Now for this particular part is, again, you see me using the bandsaw, and again I'll just be cutting out the circles here, and then I'll proceed and take it to the router and cut out those curves or the indentations. Again, these are the jars that I use, and I have several of them in different sizes. And now we'll just proceed to apply the glue to the bottom to adhere it to the jar. Now once I have cleaned out the jars very well, and you can also clean them after you have applied the wood pieces to the bottom of the jars. I'm using here some B Weld. You can use E6000. I like B Weld as well, and it comes in this tube, and it has two different sides, which is two different types of glues, and they have to be mixed together. So as you see in the plunger, you'll just push down, and each portion is going to come out of the bottle in the same amount, and then I'm going to use the stick to just stir and mix it up really good, and give it a good stir, and it does set up pretty quick. And this has been me, Shenell, here, of course, and I'll see you all. Oh, don't forget to like, comment, share, and definitely hit that subscribe button. And also remember, if you want to see a change, start with yourself. Show a little kindness to someone else as well. And this has been Shenell, and I'll see you all in the next one.